Okay, today we're going to talk about the electric pollution, specifically about the smart meters. This is the smart meter. This is a USA model. There is other models in Europe and everything. So, what is this? Okay. So, the primary pollution is the electricity itself. It is the charge that you have that go across your body to the earth from the electric grid. All your electricity, electric wire in the house are radiating. The equipment which is plugged is radiating around you, and this alternative electricity is the mother of the pollution. It is the mother of them. And then slowly, and you can measure it like you see here with the very with simple voltmeter. You know, it's not something crazy to see. You know, this stuff costs like $20 or something. Just it has to be sensitive in the AC current, alternative electricity. That's it. 20 euros and you can measure. Okay, so the mother of this all pollution, it's all around you in the house. Then they add these smart meters. Okay, so you are in this situation actually for decades. You are slowly getting cooked, and you are unable to move actually, because this electricity slowly get into the people, bring a lot of sickness into the people. And the very sad part of it is not only physical, it's the people are in some kind of zombie state. You know, they are not really here because we are being which work with electricity and magnetism, our brain and everything is finely tuned electricity. You know, microvolts. It's beautiful. Life is beautiful, but we are in this soup. So the sad part is turning people into zombies, and just you know, like the relationship between people is not here because they are not here, so the relationship is not real. So it makes you into this fake reality. So this is in my sense, a very sad part of this electric pollution. So they added this smart meter. So what is a smart meter? Smart meter communicate with the power people, the company, you know, to give them information. So he uses the electric cable to send information, packets of information. Okay, but when he send everywhere in all directions. So it goes inside your house, and it goes into the grid, the electric grid. So a smart meter just send those packets, you know, and it goes into your house, into everything that is plugged, into the cables that are in the walls, into the light ceiling and everything. And not only this, you think that your smart meter is polluting. Even if you don't have a smart meters, those smart meters added into the grid will emit into the grid, and you are directly connected into the grid. So you receive the pollution of all the smart meters. Any dirty electricity goes to you. There is no protection. You are directly connected to the outside with your electric grid, you know. So even if you don't have smart meter, the smart meters signals of your neighbors, of the people around, will come to you. Those small square signals that are very disrupting to the cells and everything. Plus the mother of all the pollution, which is the alternative electricity itself. We are adding this stuff, you know. And it's not about your smart meters, it is about the smart meters. They all communicate between themselves, repeat each other's signal, you know, to communicate with the company and everything. So you will have a lot of pulsating stuff happening around you in the house. So even an object like this is a very stupid object. This will radiate this small pulsation plus the alternative electricity. This object that you sleep next, these just deserve a video on its own. These side lamps, they are not earthed, they are not connected to the earth, and their circuit breaker cut only one wire. cut only one wire. So depending which side you plug the plug, you don't know, you are cutting the neutral or you are cutting the phase. If you are cutting the neutral, you have the phase running in the bulb and everything, so it's radiating more in this situation. You flip the plug and it's something different pollution. So this is a very stupid object, you know, how much they care about you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, your grid will like have some pulsation, like a Wi-Fi, you know. Like this Wi-Fi will emit these square signals just from the antenna. You will have square signals like this stuff you hear when your telephone, your cell phone start to ring, and you catch this signal in the speakers, you know, this kind of sound, you know, this kind of signal. So this Wi-Fi stuff emit like those packets from the small antenna, but you will have the same kind of signal, but coming from every wires in your house and every equipment like this equipment next to you will transmit this pulsation to you. Okay, so you get to the idea. It's not about your smart meters, it's about the whole grid, you know. So let's be smart, you know. Let's be, they call smart meter, let's be smart, because if we are not smart, this is what they will they try to, I mean, this is filter, like try to filter these square signals, you know, and to have a a cleaner electricity, like alternative electricity, with less this square stuffs and everything, and just have the mother of all the pollution, you know, the alternative electricity, have it pure a little bit. Okay, but before going into this complication, you know, and stuff, we go here. This is your stuff where you control your house, you control the electricity, what is on and what is off, you know. So you don't need all your house to be radiating around. You don't need it. You need just your fridge to be connected, and you need maybe the water stuff, the stuff that heats the water, you know. So what you can do, if you are smart, you call an electrician. I'll tell him to make this, like organize the cables, organize the way you cut the electricity to the stuff that should be on can be kept on alone, like you put them in one stuff, and the others, the rooms where you sleep, where you don't need electricity to be, so you reduce the electricity, you can turn them off. So you call the electrician and you reorganize this stuff that is belonging to you according to what you need, which is disconnecting the stuff that you don't need, part of the house where you will have rest, where you can have rest. Okay, so you get the idea. It's very simple. Okay, we are simple to here. Okay, so this is what you need. You need maybe this to be on, water, hot water maybe. What you need this to be, this fridge maybe to be on. No, this is what we need. Okay, so we can even tell the electrician to make this one of this just next to the electricity where it goes, when it enters the house, and you can turn off everything. Just this is there, and here, from here you can plug your fridge with something like that, you know. You can go everywhere with something like that. You can buy it cheap and go there, you know, and go to the fridge and everything. Okay, don't take too much cable, not needed cable, too long, because it's the more cable you have, the more radiation you have. I'm a little bit picky, but try to not use more cable than needed, so you don't have more radiation than what you need. Okay, so this is what you can do, to turn off the electricity and keep the stuff that you need in the night, keep them, but the rest of the house will be quiet, electromagnetically quiet, you know. So you will be protected, because you protect yourself from the mother of all of the electricity. If you protect yourself from the alternative electricity, automatically you are protecting yourself from the smart meters signal. I'm talking about all the smart meters of the city coming into you, the square signals. You are not protected. And they may tell you about this these filters and everything. Maybe it's around the 400 euro and everything, and you don't even know how efficient it is, because to measure this square signal out of the alternative out of the cables and everything, you need equipment. You need complicated equipment, you know. But to measure the electricity, the mother of all them, you just need to see this. The more you have alternative voltage in your body, the more there is radiation. The more you have smart meter, you have all the shit, you know. So this is the mother of the test, the simple test, you know. So just put your shoes on so the electricity doesn't run from your feet, and the voltmeter gets the real reading, and you will see when you unplug something next to you, this will change. When you make the other hand close to a side lamp, you will see the stuff rising, you know. And if the stuff is on or off, you will see different readings, you know. Those side lamps, if the phase is not cut, you know, they will radiate a lot. And when you turn them on, you will see a drop, because the phase will go, the electricity which was there will go into the neutral. So this stuff will pollute less in this case when it is off, the side lamp, you know. If the phase is running inside and it is off, it will radiate. When you turn it on, the electricity will run into the neutral. So in this case, specific case, where how you have plugged this side lamp, it is less polluting when it's on, you know. So it's very subtle, this electricity. You have really to understand it, you know, how it runs. So it's like a directional light, you know, which seeks the most conductive stuff to the earth, and usually your body is the most conductive, you know. So it goes to your body, to the earth. So when you put yourself when you sleep, you have to choose very wisely to not to be in the way of this electricity and everything, you know. And usually we have these side lamps and I mean side lamps, ceiling lamps, you know, fans. People have these fans with coil inside of them, you know. They are radiating in the middle of the room, and the radiation goes and seek the body, seek the earth, you know. And the body is conductive, so it attracts. So actually you have to be to cut the electricity, and always position yourself in a way that you are not in the way. If you have a metallic bed, you know, he will conduct more, so it will be more electricity to you through the metallic bed, you know, like it helps this electricity to go through you. So wood bed is better, close to the floor better, close to the floor. No, I'm not saying earth it, you know, just be close. The closer you are, the less pointy you are in the room, you know. So this is stuff, yeah. And of course they will tell you a lot of bullshit. I'm talking out of experience. I'm not talking out of school and crap, you know. Because the school people, this is what they want. They want to sell you this, you know. So you are depressed, okay? You are depressed. You are not good. You are not feeling good. Eat this. He will not tell you to check your electromagnetic pollution. This motherfucker here, okay? Yeah, this want money. He see you like money. So they don't know about electromagnetic pollution. They don't know. Or they play not knowing. Electromagnetic pollution till now, it's about you getting hot, you know. If the body doesn't get hot in temperature, for them there is no problem with electromagnetic pollution. So for them the DNA splitting and everything in changing electromagnetic field is okay. So some people refer to medical the medical mafia, they call it mafia, you know, called mafia. I don't think it's mafia. The mafia they will not cut the breast of a woman, you know, because she has cancer. They will take her breast, knowing that there is other way to do, you know. A mafia will not do this. If you say to the mafia there is people cutting breast of a woman for money, those people, the mafia people, will dig a hole for you, you know, out of the city. If you are into this, if you are doing this by purpose, you know, cutting bits of people for money, or putting poison into children, you know. So if these people know about you, they will dig a fucking hole for you, you know. So we're not dealing with more than mafia. We are dealing with psychopaths, you know, psychopaths. So keep this in mind, you know. Yeah, there is a good book called The Medical Mafia, if you can put your hand on it. Okay, I'm close to the 15 minutes. Let's I don't know, let's see a better picture. Okay, so this is your responsibility. Your family is your responsibility. and you can do it in a very smart way, you know. Just turn off what is not used in the house, turn it off. Okay, have a beautiful day.